Seahawks traded Russell Wilson to the Denver Broncos in a surprise move today for some reason. I don't really know why or the reasoning behind this. Some people thought Aaron Rodgers was going to the Broncos, but it seems like Russell Wilson's now going to the Broncos. And the Seahawks got in exchange was Drew Lock and some other picks, I'm guessing. I don't think they've really said fully of what it is, but hopefully Drew Lock is in the starting quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks next year, because it's going to be a very long year if he's the starting quarterback. Honestly, comment down below your opinion on this. Honestly, in my opinion, I don't know if I really agree with this trade. And definitely lost this trade. They definitely shouldn't have made this trade at all. And the management should have been better with the Jamal Adams trade and giving up that many picks, because I feel like they just destined themselves not to get anything. But this was like their only way to really make that back, I feel like. But I just don't think Russell Wilson should have been traded still to the Denver Broncos. Comment down below your opinion on this, though. Calvin Ridley yesterday was suspended for betting on NFL games, which for those who don't know, he was suspended for pretty much the whole season. And here's what happened in this whole situation around it. Jonathan Jones. Calvin Ridley got caught because he placed a legal bet in Florida with Hard Rock. They notified Genius Sports, who oversees the integrity for the NFL. Ridley placed 3, 5, and 8 game parlay bets that did include the Falcons per source. Ridley bet on the Falcons to win by the way, and I was told that the fact they didn't have a material impact on the suspension anyway. Which is honestly kind of interesting. A lot of people were saying that he didn't play in some of those games, which, honestly, in my opinion, bet on them to win every time. It's not like he was betting on them to lose, and you could prove that, oh, he was throwing the game or something like that. I don't really know if he should be suspended for this, and a lot of people's main argument was that the NFL also endorses betting as well, so that's the main thing. Comment down below your opinion on this, though. Should Calvin Ridley be suspended for a season? Honestly, in my opinion, maybe a couple games, but I feel like the whole season is kind of too much in my opinion. Hey Williams, on the NFL suspending Calvin Ridley, you're going to suspend Calvin Ridley for 1,500 parlay bet. When there's a history of players having domestic violence, when you look at the history of the league, they only get suspended for 6 games. Honestly, I agree with what he's saying. They should definitely suspend the people doing domestic violence for at least 1 year of the NFL, or maybe even 2. A lot more than what they did for Calvin Ridley. Calvin Ridley, in my opinion, should have maybe even got 4 or 5 game suspension, not the whole season or something like that. I feel like that's a bit ridiculous and over-exaggerating.